Hey, hi. Myself is Avinash Kunduri. I'm a full stack web developer. Here, let me give a small introduction of myself, my background, and everything. So, I started my career as a trainer in the initial stages, but later on I worked on Java technology. And for almost from past 5 years, I'm working with Java. From past 2 years, I'm working with the front-end technologies as well, that is the Angular, and a complete responsive web designing as well, the web designing. You can, if you want if you want to have more details of me, you can visit my portfolio. You can visit my portfolio by the below link, or you can type in my website avinashkundari.com for more details. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to my course. Today I am going to explain a star patterns in Java. So, what are star patterns? Why do you need to learn star patterns? The star patterns are basically used for for fresher level interviews to crack any interview. So now I am going to explain a star pattern. So let's go into the class. So star. So this is my pattern. So I want to execute this program in. So how to have this is a triangle. So how are you going to implement it in Java? What is the logic behind it? See, you can see here, I can divide this into rows and columns. So this part is my rows and these are my columns. So now you can see there are rows and columns. Now I can divide into 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have got 4 rows and also 4 columns. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So how we are going to analyze it? If you say my rows is always an I. My rows is always an I. So this is my I, this is my J. Now I and J, say I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And the J column I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to implement this logic. How you are going to implement now for loop? Say for I is equals to, so I am starting with the point 1. So I say it as I start from 1. So comma semicolon. So from where I need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is I will be less than or equal to 4. When you say less than or equal to 4, my repetition will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. This will be my it will go still 4 and it will stop there. So I need to increment the I value step by step. So for that I is equals to, I say I plus this. Now the next level. So I got the top one. So what is the next step? So I need to have the J values as well. Say for J is equals to, I say again I start with 1 colon. You can say J less than equal to 4 colon J plus this. So what will happen with this? So initially we'll try to create our output. Say I is equals to 1. So that I is incremented to 1. So I less than equal to 4. Yes, it is true. I is plus plus. Now it won't go to in this way. Once I is less than equal to, the condition is true. So it will go to the full. So J is equals to 1. Okay, it is true. J less than equal to 4. So J is 1 again. J is 1 less than equal to 4. When you say J less than equal to 4, the loop will be repeated, and this loop will be repeated and the other loop. Say I say that system.out.println, I write this, so just say star. Okay, I don't change this logic, but I just try to implement this. So 1 I J, say what is it? J is equals to 1, it is say star. The first star will be printed, that because condition has been satisfied. Now I just went to 1 star has been printed. Now this loop has not yet finished because I am going to again J is equals to 2. Now 2 less than or equal to 4. Again the condition satisfied. Again my logic will be, again it will come as star. So this is not my pattern is. So how to declare this? How to how to change this is, so instead of 4 we put I again. Then what will happen we see. I say one more statement, system.out.println here, and then just close this loop. So now what will happen? I is equal to 1 less than or equal to 4, the condition satisfied. Now j is equal to 1 less than or equal to 1. Yes, so the condition satisfied, and it will enter into the loop and it will print star, the first star. Now again j is equals to 2. Is 2 less than or equal to 1? No, the condition has been failed here. So again it will go back to the first for loop.
Second exercise.
The first for loop has, again the first condition is, inside it is 1, now it is 2. 2 less than or equal to 4? Yes, again 2 less than or equal to 4. Again this logic will be implemented. 2 less than or equal to 1. Again the first time, we enter into the loop again. 1, I less than or equal to 2. The condition is satisfied again. Now it will print 2 stars. In the same way, it will print the all 3 stars, 4 stars. So without changing this logic, I want to, with the minor changes in this pattern, so I want to print the same way, the star, star, star. So a reverse line. So how can I do this? The same again, the logic is same. Again we divide into rows and columns. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But here the logic is changing in this way. That is I and J. I is common 1, 2, 3, 4. But J 4, 3, 2, 1, because in the first column we are printing 4 stars. In the second column we are printing 3 stars. In the third column we are printing 2 stars. So for this, I don't want to change complete my program. I just change in 2 places. That is j less than or equal to, so greater than or equal to I, and j minus minus. When I say this, so now my value is 1, and j is equals to 1, j is then equal to I, greater than 1, greater than I, j minus minus. So now the pattern will be printing
I need the conditions.
star,
How you are getting that answers?
star, star, star. So this is the logic.
Now we get back to practicals. See, I'm just opening my notepad, notepad++. I just created a new page, plugging Control plus N. First I need to create a class saying that str star pattern, bracket open, bracket close. So I've already created my new method saying that pattern, this is my first pattern. I just put it in the method as per my first pattern. I just open it and close. Now inside this method I need to declare my for loop for int I is equals to 1 colon I less than or equal to, so we have got 4, so we need to have 4 colon I plus plus. So this is my first for loop for my rows. The second for loop is my for columns. For int j is equals to 1 colon j less than equal to, what do you need to take? I, right? Because we need to load it. The first we need to have only 1 star. In the second one we need to have 2 stars, right? Yeah. Now I need to start with the say j plus plus, I close the brackets and I open the braces. So what I need to print here, just system.out print, no println, so just a print. In the whole braces, I need to put star. Now I need to close this. So to stop this loop again, to get the next line, so once this is printed, so this line is printed for me, right? So once this is printed, I need to have a new line. So for that purpose, I am saying print ln with an empty string. Now I just close my for loop. My two loops has been closed. My for loop has been closed. Now we need to implement the main method. The main method is public static void main string args. See, string args. So we need to create an object, right? The object is, what is my class name? Class name is star. I say sp. Sp is my object name, is equals to new star pattern. Say semicolon. Now with this object name, I call my method pattern1. Now I go to semicolon and I need to close this. So what I do? I'm done with my program. I'll try to save it. I'm going to save in my local folder where I used to keep all my videos and everything. So my training videos is here. So start pattern.java. So now just open my command prompt, cmd. So I need to go to this particular location, right? Yes. Go to command prompt, say cd space, this location, e, say colon, say java c, start pattern.java. Java start, say pattern. Wow, I got my output, expected output. Excellent. Now I want to reverse this. So, right, just change this, just two things in your program. Just change j to 4. Here, instead of greater less than or greater than, change it to greater than or equal to, and say j minus minus. So now I have changed this part, right? So now again go back to, I save this program, go back to my thing, and I say again compile my program and execute my program. Wow, I got the both programs. Excellent, right? So this is first pattern in Java programming. There are a lot more to come into patterns. We'll see in our upcoming sessions. Thank you.